Tanzania is a very strong believer of regional integration. If you look at the history of our country, we have been the promoters and the pioneers of regional integration ever since independence. And if you look at the success of our country as Tanzania, but even if you look at the success of the region, it's because of regional integration. We are a strong believer of regional integration. So even when we are thinking of Vision 2050 as Tanzania, we really believe that regional integration within the East African region, but also beyond the region of East Africa is important. So therefore, as government, we are really promoters of the EAC frameworks for regional integration, strong believers of the customs union, strong believers of the common market protocol, which, if you look at these two aspects, the customs union and common market protocol, they provide for a framework for regional integration, especially in the areas of trade in goods and trade in services. So when you talk about policy frameworks, it means trade policies, trade regimes, even investments in infrastructure, investments in even social infrastructure like education has to align with our regional integration objectives. So if you look at the investments that the government of Tanzania have done in infrastructure around one-stop border post, even, for example, the investment that we are currently doing on the standard gauge railway, these are intentional investments that we are making to support regional integration. That's why now we have standard gauge railway that is going to go beyond the borders of Tanzania into Burundi, Uganda, into DRC. And we are also part of the East African energy power pool or electricity power pool because we also believe in regional integration and many other policy frameworks that we have put already in place, but also we are going to ensure effective utilization of those policies to support regional integration because yes, without regional integration, East African economies cannot grow the way they are growing now. The next phase of regional integration in the region will require a lot of private sector participation, and therefore the importance of public-private participation or public-private partnership. Why do I say so? Governments can put in place the basic infrastructure, governments can put in place the policy framework, but the actual investments should be done by private sector. I hope and expect to see a lot of PPP projects in infrastructure that cater for regional integration needs. It means cross-border infrastructure projects, such as transport infrastructure projects. For example, I would expect to have maritime transport infrastructure projects that are a result of PPP. I expect to have cross-border electricity transmission projects that are a result of investment from private sector. I expect one day to also have one-stop border posts that have been created because of PPP. But I also expect, as part of PPP, to have manufacturing investments. We have heard, for example, today from the Tanzania Investment Authority talking about the government putting up land to support private investments that are intentionally gearing the regional market. It means that's also some sort of a PPP. I think first I should commend Stanbic for not only being a regional bank, but also being a thought leader. I know the region very well. I don't think there is such a bank in the region that goes beyond just banking solutions to being a thought leader and a convener to talk about business opportunities and investment opportunities within the region. So kudos to Stanbic Bank.